Good morning. Now, former SA under-19 fast bowler Khumalo is in hospital after reportedly being assaulted in the UK. According to reports, the 20-year-old North Petherton player was attacked in Somerset, England on a Sunday. Police arrested a 27-year-old man on suspicion of causing grievous bodily harm. However, he has since been released under investigation. The seamer is in an induced coma after undergoing surgery on Sunday as well as today. Khumalo's previously played for South Africa's under-19s team and was capped 4 times at first-class level during the Division 2 of the 2021-2022 4-day domestic series. He is currently the overseas professional at North Petherton, who compete in the West of England Premier Cricket League. All right, for more on that story now, we are joined by our UK correspondent, Ollie Barrett. A very good morning to you, Ollie. You are probably closer to the situation, being in the UK. What is your understanding of the incident that took place at around 3 a.m. on Sunday?
Well, what police are telling us is that there was an incident of some sort that involved quite a lot of people, they say, giving the sense that this might have been an altercation of some sort, as you say, around 3 o'clock in the morning, local time on Sunday. So essentially a late Saturday night that seems to have been continuing. And we're told that Khumalo was on his way home at the time of the incident. The way police are describing it is as follows. The incident happened at around 3 a.m. in the Fryan Street area and involved a large number of people. Police saying a 27-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of causing bodily harm. And we know that police are continuing their investigations. They've been talking to people locally, trying to get a sense of who else might have been there and might have seen what happened. One of the things that police are calling for is that anyone who was there to get in touch with any images that they might have or video, for example, which would clearly help in the gathering of evidence. When it comes to Khumalo and his condition, as you were saying, he was hospitalised, he has had surgery. We're getting various reports on his condition from various sources. The police are describing him as being in a serious but stable condition. We've heard from a teammate of his describing it as a critical but stable condition. We've also been hearing from his agent, who says the doctors and surgeons are as happy as they can be with how the operation went.
Now, you spoke about a 27-year-old who was arrested. He is considered a suspect at this time. He has been released, though. Just how hands-on are the police being with this? You also did mention that they are looking for witnesses who were at the situation of the incident.
Yeah, police are absolutely following down many leads here, as I say, calling for other people who were there to be in touch so that they can help gathering of the evidence. It's a perfectly normal process for someone who's being arrested after an incident like this to potentially be later bailed. It may well be that there are further arrests to come as police continue their investigations.
Are incidents like this quite popular and well recorded in the UK? Do these things happen quite often? Because it is really upsetting, especially when you consider his injuries.
You do see incidents like this in the country, in various towns and cities. Over the weekends particularly, police are often out and about making sure that things don't deteriorate at the end of an evening, perhaps when people have had a few drinks. Of course, we don't know the specific circumstances of exactly what happened to Khumalo. We have had various bits of reaction from people who know him. For example, Bill Revens, who is a local councillor who has been putting Khumalo up. He's been living with him. He says, please pray for Khumalo, who's seriously ill, he says, in South Mead Hospital. He says, Mondley's been living with me and with Rosie, his wife, for a month, and he says he's a decent, kind and modest young man with so much potential as a cricketer. He goes on to say that this happened is senseless beyond comprehension. We've also heard from Tian Kokomoa, who's a teammate of his, previous teammate of his. He says, what a sick world we live in. Please pray for my teammate. He says he was brutally assaulted while heading home from a night out.
Have we heard anything from his club, North Petherton?
The club say that they're shocked by what has happened, North Petherton Cricket Club, and they say that the police are handling investigations now. There have been various tributes to the cricket, actually, that Mondi Khumalo's been playing this year, and the wickets that he's already taken as a bowler for the club. He's a young overseas professional for North Petherton, and you see this at smaller cricket clubs up and down the UK, particularly in England. They take on these young overseas pros who come in to get a sense of living abroad and playing at a high level, although not as high a level as first-class county cricket, for example. And often those young players are involved in coaching activities throughout the week at the club. They're really lent on for their expertise to try and pass on some of the abilities that they have to other members of the club. He's clearly very fondly known of at the club. There have been lots of tributes paid, not just to his cricket, but the type of man he is in and around the place. We've also been hearing from some sources suggestions that Mondi Khumalo's mother is currently trying to source a passport so that she can come over here to the UK from South Africa to be with her son while he's in hospital, and potentially, hopefully, once he's released from hospital.
All right, Ollie, we're going to leave it there. Hopefully we will get some positive developments a little bit later on today or in the week. That was eNCA's UK correspondent, Ollie Barrett.